In 2022, OBO released the new left-hand protector. They claim that it has a bigger saving surface and that it has a more predictable rebound. But is it actually better than the older model? And is it worth the upgrade? Let's find out. I don't know to be sure if it has actually more area of saving it, but definitely this one makes more sense as it's just a square. With this other one, depending on which part you get the ball, it can change a bit, which for me makes no sense. I guess when they made this first product, they just thought this would be better, but in the end they figured out something that works. This older product has... Oh! Gonna get water. Okay, after they just water the field. Second thing we can see a difference is this part of the globe. I don't know how is it called in English, but we'll just go on. The new one, it's shorter, but in this case we can see it fits better with the elbow pads, which with the older one it went over it, so it can be, I think it's more uncomfortable, but doesn't really make much of a difference. There's a main difference between these two models. With the newer model, the center of my hand is here, which with the older model, the center of my hand is here. So clearly, the center of my hand in this one lays way forward, while in the newer version, it stays more at the back. Now, you say this is then the same thing, but in area, but clearly having my hand more backwards gives me more reach, which will translate in actually reaching more balls that go to one side and actually saving more. I'm gonna put some clips of me actually making use of this year. It clearly is an advantage over the other model. Now for the back part of the globe, it's almost the same, with this model being a bit shorter, so it fits a bit better with the elbow pads. But if you're not using them, it's not really a difference. Now this one comes with a bit of a problem that I think OBO did not take into account, but to be fair, it's easy to solve, so it's not been really a problem. You maybe have seen a lot of international goalies that use this white band around their globe. As our hand lays more backwards, when we save a ball with the extreme of our globe, it creates more torque force, which makes our hand go more backwards than if we save it with the end of this one, as it is closer to our hand and we have still a lot of strength. So this part of the globe doesn't have that much of a strength to it, so with this extra strap we give a bit more of a control to the globe so that our hand will not go that much backwards when we save a ball with the extreme of it. It was a problem, it's not anymore a problem. I don't think it looks bad at all. If they release any other model in the future, they should fix that. Nothing to worry much about, to be honest. Another difference is with the grip. With the older model, your hand palm is not really touching anything and you only have grip with your fingertips. I think it's quite enough, but I have some clip that you might see now that my hand glove is going off, and I mean, it's barely never that it happens, but it can happen. So with the new model they also fixed that. There's a ball inside the glove, as you see, and that helps having more grip with the palm, and also with the fingertips you have these little rugosities that gives you extra grip. Now also an important thing in terms of durability. Maybe you are thinking, why am I using this strap here? I used this glove for around 2 seasons, and after using it a lot, it just started to peel off from this part and it will go out completely eventually. I mean, I just have this one for 1 year, but I don't see any fissure yet, so I also think this one will be more durable. So that's also a good thing, especially if it makes your money worth it, you know. Clearly both will work to any goalie. I think the older model is not a bad product, and if you can find one for free or like get it from another goalie that's older than you in your club, it's a great globe. Like, I had it for a lot of time and I wouldn't complain if I had to play with it again. But is it better? Yeah, I think, as we talked, it's better in many aspects of the game. Also, especially the one that's most important for me, I think it's better on performance. Now, money-wise, is it that better that it's worth it? So the older model is now 187 euros, I believe, on the VERBUNT website, which is the guys that give me all the OBO gear. Thanks to VERBUNT again, because otherwise I could not be doing these videos right now. Love you guys. And the new model, kind of new because this is the first video I'm doing, it's 207 euros. The difference in price is not that high, and as we talked, it has more advantages.
Padrone.
Okay, so after this drill and feeling both, I can tell you, yeah, feels way more support on my hand. Like, I don't feel like it would go out, while with the other one I have to grip it with my fingertips, because otherwise I feel like it will slip off my hand. To be honest, the other one is way more used, and when it was new, I don't think it was that much of a big deal, but I feel this one would last like this way longer. So again, is it worth your money? Yes. And to be honest, if you're thinking about switching, like if you have a full kit already but you are just thinking on what you should upgrade next, I think left hand cut protector OBO Plus would be a great option. I think either the Plus left globe or the kickers are definitely something that should be your priority, because it gives a performance boost larger than you could get with your pads or your right hand protector. Personal opinion, of course. If you have a different one, it's completely valid. Again, if you like the video, comment down below, like, and see you next week.